Okay. Hi you guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be my October favorites. I have been putting some stuff together that I have really loved over the month of October. If you're interested to see which products stole my heart in October, then please just keep on watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up as well if you enjoy the content. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you hit the notification bell so you actually do get notified whenever I do put up a video. And without further ado, let's jump right into this video. Alright, first product that I want to share with you guys is the Superhero Mascara by It Cosmetics, and I will tell you guys, this mascara is the bomb diggity.com. okay, I am one of those girls, as you can tell. I love my lashes to be boop, like out there. I need people from like 3 miles away to freaking see my lashes. That's just the type of girl that I am. That being said, I do struggle sometimes with mascaras that I have to keep applying until I actually get the desired length and thickness that I personally am into. This mascara, you guys, whoo, you apply this once and it gives you great volume. It doesn't crumble, it doesn't budge, it doesn't do anything crazy. They do get a little clumpy, so if you're not into that look, you probably might not like this, but for me, I love the bigger the better, the thicker the better. Okay, so I actually love this mascara. Next product I want to share with you guys is the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Conceal and Contour concealer, I guess. I don't know. This guy right here, I actually picked up per coincidence. I didn't even know that people were out here talking about how great this concealer is. I didn't get that until I actually purchased it. I got mine in the shade C10. I don't know, I think from what I heard, this is supposed to be a dupe for the Tarte Shape Tape. Honestly, if you would be interested, because I do own the Tarte Shape Tape as well, if you guys are interested of me doing a dupe video, which I should probably do, leave me a comment down below and let me know if you're interested to see anything like this. But this guy, you guys, is like $6 and the coverage is great. It doesn't dry out your under eye. It applies very nicely. It's very cooling when you apply it. Your girl is like 31 years old and stuff, you know. I'm really not into concealers that dry out your under eye area anymore, just because I feel like it just makes me look like 10 years older than I actually am. So this concealer, you guys, is just a perfect combination of everything. And the truth is, if this would actually be a dupe for the Tarte Shape Tape, you guys could save like pretty much, I think like $18 right there, okay? I don't feel like it creases more than any other concealer does. Gotta get it, girl. Gotta get it. Just saying. Next product is a primer. This here is by Becca and it's the Ever Matte Poreless Primer Perfector. I have the sample size just because, come on now people, this thing is expensive and I did not want to splurge the whole money to get it, which I think is like $30 or something crazy like that, before I actually confirmed that it actually is good. Because if you go through the reviews online, you see some that love it and some that don't. I personally actually love this. I think this is one of the best primers I've ever used. As I mentioned before, I do tend to get very oily, and to be real with you guys, I want to be 100% real with you guys, even this does not prevent me from getting oily at all. Like, this is not like I put this on and it doesn't oil, my skin is like matte all day. No, that's not how it works, but it definitely does a good job of keeping it as matte as possible. And also I feel like this also makes your makeup go on really beautifully. If you've been thinking about getting this, I do recommend, if you have very oily skin. I will say if you have dry skin, you probably shouldn't go for this. Another tip that I want to give you guys is, don't apply too much. And what you have to do is, and this is a little trick, because I made the mistake before where I rubbed it between my hands and just like put it on like you put on primer, but you can't do this with this one. What I do is I get like about a half a pea size on my fingers. You don't really need much. I rub it together and then I tab it on. You don't want to lotion it on like you put on lotion, just because I feel like then it tends to crumble sometimes. But if you just tab it on, it actually is perfect. And once this is gone, I'm definitely going to get the full size product, because this thing is the ish. Next product is also a primer. I don't really want to go too much into detail about this. This is the Professional Pearl Primer by Benefit. I actually used this the first time today. I don't feel like it makes my skin more oily than it already is. It's oil free, it's lightweight, and it does feel really silky. If you put this between your fingers and put this on your skin, it makes your skin feel like butter, okay? Like beautifully. The makeup went on over it very beautifully, and again, I don't feel like it makes the skin more oily than it already is. I can't talk much about the lasting power or anything, but I do feel like this is a good product. Alright, next product I want to talk about is by Essence. This is this liquid ink eyeliner in waterproof, and you guys, I don't know if you know, but everybody was in love with this NYC liquid liner that they discontinued, which I personally loved like a lot. I was so sad when I heard they discontinued it, but I feel like this one is also really inexpensive. I do believe that, I think this is like $3. I feel like it does a pretty good job. It is a matte liquid liner from what I know. I'm not 100% sure, but I feel like it's matte enough. But what I also like is this is the brush that it comes with. Whatever they did with it, they did a really good job. It is very black and I feel like it is easy to apply. As easy as it can get with a liquid liner. Next product that I want to mention is not a new product. I'm just going to go over this really quick, but I fell back in love with this. This is the Matte and Poreless Foundation by Maybelline Fit Me. You guys, I'm wearing the color 330 just for color reference if that helps you at any sort. You guys, I love this foundation. It's such a good foundation, okay? Especially for an everyday use. Like for me, I honestly don't really want to use my high-end foundations every day because I feel like I spend too much money on them. So when I found this, and this is actually so good, it is matte enough. It doesn't leave your skin super matte and drying to where it doesn't look good, but it gives you enough lasting power for everyday use. It is buildable. I would say it's probably light to medium coverage, but you can definitely build it up to full coverage without it looking cakey. I actually prefer this foundation over some of my high-end foundations, so that should already tell you everything right there. I'm a little hot. That light is making me a little hot. Next product that I just had to mention is this Maybelline Master Chrome Metallic Highlighter in the color Molten Gold, which is this guy right here. You guys, I'm just gonna open this. We're just gonna have to take a second for this. Just look at that. Oh my gosh, Lord Jesus. First of all, it is the highlighter that I'm wearing today, and what I love about this is also really inexpensive. You guys, look at this. This is literally the most inexpensive, most beautiful golden highlight that I have ever used. I feel like it gives you that wet look. It doesn't really give you that streaky dry look. And even when you touch it with the brush, you can see how it kind of pushes in there because that's how soft and creamy it is. I'm definitely going to pick up the other colors that are obviously working with my skin tone. I'm not going to go for the really light one. If you can get your hands on this, you definitely should because this is gorgeous, amazing. This proves you that good makeup doesn't have to be super expensive. And last but not least, we have a very controversial product that I'm going to talk about today. It's the Morphe NX Jaclyn Hill The Vault Palette collection palette. What I want to say about this is this. I'm not going to talk about the good badges, the bad badges, whoever, people hate them, blah 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 blah. That being said, I own a lot of eyeshadows, and I will say this: you get a lot of eyeshadows for the amount of money you pay for the amount of eyeshadows that you get. I think is reasonable. Why I love this collection is because you have 4 different palettes with 4 different color schemes, and I feel like most of the shadows are good shadows, okay? You have a few here and there that don't perform perfectly, but honestly, you guys, I have gotten so many worse eyeshadow palettes from other brands that I'm not even gonna sit here and bash this one because I have been using this a lot. I have been enjoying these palettes a lot, and I don't really think that they are so bad. I've been enjoying them. I love the fact that it gives me so much variety. I think it just looks really pretty too. Okay, so we're just gonna leave it at that. All right, you guys, that was it for my October favorites. Again, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. You maybe saw 1 or 2 products that you actually want to get for yourself as well. Thank you so much for watching. Let me any video recommendations down in the comments below, and I will talk to you guys soon.